Hey there, fellow travelers. Welcome to our channel where we like to say the world is waiting, even in the off-season. Today, we're taking you on a journey to discover the best off-season travel destinations around the world. Forget the tourist traps and the packed itineraries. We're talking about those hidden gems that truly shine when the crowds thin out. These destinations offer a unique blend of cultural immersion, natural beauty, and best of all, affordable prices. So pack your bags, grab your travel journal, and get ready to discover the magic of off-season travel. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and inspiration. Coming in at number 10 on our list is Iceland, a land of dramatic contrasts and raw natural beauty. Now you might think of Iceland as a summer destination, and it is spectacular under the midnight sun. But let me tell you, visiting Iceland in the off-season, particularly from September to April, offers a whole different experience. Imagine yourself soaking in a geothermal hot spring under the dancing northern lights. There's a stillness in the air, a sense of solitude that you just don't get during peak season. Plus, you'll likely have many of Iceland's iconic spots, like the Blue Lagoon and the Golden Circle, almost all to yourself. And let's not forget about the cozy cafes in Reykjavik, where you can warm up with a cup of coffee and some delicious Icelandic pastries. Trust me, Iceland in the off-season is a magical experience you won't soon forget. Sliding into the number 9 spot is Portugal, a country that often gets overlooked but shouldn't be. While everyone else is battling the crowds in the Mediterranean, savvy travelers like you and me can be soaking up the sun and the culture in Portugal. You see, Portugal enjoys mild winters, especially in the Algarve region, making it an ideal off-season escape. Think sunny beaches, charming fishing villages, and historical cities like Lisbon and Porto, all without the usual throngs of tourists. Plus the food. Portugal is a culinary delight, with fresh seafood, hearty stews, and those delectable pastéis de nata, those little custard tarts that are just heavenly. And the best part? You'll find that your travel budget stretches much further in the off-season, leaving you with more euros to spend on those delicious Portuguese meals. Coming in at number 8 is New Zealand, a country that needs little introduction when it comes to stunning scenery. But here's the thing, most people only consider visiting New Zealand during their summer, which is our winter. But let me tell you, New Zealand in the off-season, particularly autumn, or fall as we call it back home, is a sight to behold. The landscapes erupt in vibrant hues of red, orange and gold, creating a truly magical atmosphere. Plus, the weather is still mild enough to enjoy all the outdoor activities New Zealand is famous for, from hiking and biking to kayaking and even skiing in the Southern Alps. And without the summer crowds, you'll have more time to connect with the friendly locals and experience the laid-back Kiwi lifestyle. At number 7, we have Japan, a country that seamlessly blends ancient traditions with modern marvels. Now, I know what you're thinking. Japan is always crowded. And while it's true that Japan is a popular destination year-round, there's a certain magic to experiencing it in the off-season, particularly during spring or fall. Imagine strolling through peaceful gardens adorned with cherry blossoms in full bloom or fiery autumn leaves without having to jostle for a view. You'll have more space to yourself at iconic landmarks like Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto or the bustling Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo. Plus, you'll avoid the humidity and high prices of peak season. Trust me, Japan in the off-season is a truly unique and rewarding experience. Coming in at number 6 is Greece, the birthplace of democracy and a land steeped in history and mythology. Now, we all know Greece is famous for its sun-drenched islands and turquoise waters, and those are definitely worth experiencing. But visiting Greece in the off-season, particularly spring or autumn, offers a different perspective. You can wander through the ancient ruins of the Acropolis in Athens without the intense summer heat and crowds, or explore the charming villages of Santorini without the cruise ship hordes. Plus, the food. Greek cuisine is best enjoyed al fresco, and in the off-season you'll have your pick of tables at those charming tavernas overlooking the Aegean Sea. And with fewer tourists, you'll have more opportunities to connect with the locals and experience the true warmth and hospitality of Greek culture. Halfway through our list, at number 5, is Croatia, a country that has become increasingly popular in recent years, and for good reason. With its stunning Adriatic coastline, charming islands and well-preserved Roman ruins, Croatia has something for everyone. But here's the thing, Croatia gets incredibly crowded during the summer months. That's why I recommend visiting in the off-season, particularly May or June or September or October. The weather is still pleasant, the water is still warm enough for swimming, and you'll have more breathing room to enjoy the beauty of places like Dubrovnik's Old Town or Plitvice Lakes National Park. Plus, you'll find better deals on accommodations and flights, leaving you with more kuna to spend on delicious Croatian food and wine. Coming in at number 4 is South Africa, a country of incredible diversity, both in terms of its landscapes and its wildlife. Now, most people associate South Africa with safaris, and for good reason. But here's a little secret. The best time to go on safari in South Africa is actually during their winter, which is our summer. You see, the dry season from May to October offers the best wildlife viewing opportunities as animals congregate around water sources. Plus, the cooler temperatures make for more comfortable game drives. And with fewer tourists around, you'll have a more intimate and authentic safari experience. But South Africa is much more than just safaris. You can also explore the vibrant city of Cape Town, hike to the top of Table Mountain, or sample wine in the Cape Winelands, all without the summer crowds. At number 3, we have Vietnam, a country of breathtaking natural beauty, vibrant cities, and a rich cultural heritage. Now, Vietnam is a popular destination year-round, but visiting in the shoulder seasons, spring and fall, offers the best of both worlds. You'll enjoy pleasant weather, fewer crowds, and a more authentic experience. Imagine cruising through the serene waters of Ha Long Bay, surrounded by towering limestone casts, or exploring the ancient temples of Hoi An without the usual throngs of tourists. And let's not forget about the food. Vietnamese cuisine is a delightful explosion of flavors and textures, from the iconic pho noodle soup to fresh spring rolls and flavorful banh mi sandwiches. Plus, traveling in the off-season often means better deals on flights and accommodations, leaving you with more dong to spend on delicious Vietnamese coffee and souvenirs. Our runner-up, coming in at number 2, is Morocco, a country that feels like stepping into a different world. From the bustling souks of Marrakesh to the vast Sahara Desert and the snow-capped Atlas Mountains, Morocco is a feast for the senses. Now, Morocco can get incredibly hot during the summer months, so visiting in the off-season, particularly spring or fall, is ideal. You'll enjoy more pleasant temperatures, fewer crowds, and a more authentic experience. Imagine getting lost in the labyrinthine alleys of Fez's Medina, bargaining for spices and handcrafted goods without the usual crowds. Or picture yourself riding a camel through the Sahara Desert under a star-studded sky, the silence broken only by the soft footsteps of your caravan. And let's not forget about the food. Moroccan cuisine is a delicious blend of Arabic, Berber and Mediterranean influences, with tagines, couscous and mint tea being just a few of the culinary delights that await you. And the number 1 off-season travel destination is Scotland. Now, I know what you're thinking. Scotland, isn't it always cold and rainy? Well, yes and no. Scotland's weather can be unpredictable, but that's part of its charm. And while it's true that you might encounter some rain, you'll also be treated to dramatic skies, lush green landscapes, and a certain cozy atmosphere that you just don't get during the crowded summer months. Imagine yourself exploring ancient castles shrouded in mist, hiking through the rugged Scottish Highlands, or cozying up by a fireplace in a traditional pub with a wee dram of whiskey. Plus, Scotland in the off-season means fewer crowds, lower prices, and more opportunities to connect with the friendly locals and experience their unique culture and traditions. So there you have it, our top 10 off-season travel destinations. We hope this video has inspired you to pack your bags and explore the world even when it's not peak season. Remember, The best travel experiences often happen when you least expect them, and traveling in the off-season is a great way to discover hidden gems, avoid crowds, and save some money along the way. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and inspiration. Until next time, happy travels!